Hi guys, welcome back to Cricut Monday. What we're going to be doing today is I want to make another t-shirt, but I want to show you how to use the printable heat transfer um, paper. And I'm using the Silhouette brand, but that's fine. I have an Explorer Air 2, but you can still use the Cricut. You get 5 sheets, and I picked mine up at Michael's, okay? So I already have Design Space loaded here on my canvas. So we're going to go to the circle with the plus, and that will put us on our canvas. Okay, and what I want to do now, there's go over here to images, left hand corner, and you can go right up here to the right top corner in the search bar and just type in Christmas, and then all this comes up, and you can filter it even more by going to the right of the search bar where filter is, and you can just click on printables right here, and this will upload everything that is a printable that you can put on your shirts. And I think you can even make, basically what we're going to do is make a big, it's not really a sticker, but it's going to be like those printables that you can go and buy and just iron on your shirt. And we're not using vinyl for this at all, but they have so many pretty ones. But I know which one I want to use, so I'm just going to get out of here and go up to my projects top corner, and I want to use this Santa. So I'm going to click on that, and if you want to make it just as it is, you hit make it. If not, you hit customize. So I'm going to customize to get it to the right size that I want it. And I brought in a bunch of other ones because I didn't know which ones I wanted to do, but I'm pretty sure I want to do this one. Well, I know I want to do this one. So I just turned the eyes off of all these, and you can't see them here. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on him, and you can look over here in the layers panel on the right. It will turn a darker gray when you click on him. See, I'll unclick, and it turns much lighter. When you click on him, this is all gray. And you can see that all these, his head and all these different parts is a print and cut, but they're all turned off. So you can do this just as a cut and print. You don't have to attach and flatten anything to do this one. So let's get him to the right size that I want. And I've already been working on him. So I'm going to make him, let me zoom in so you can see. Just say he wasn't the right size. You can either unlock this and change your sizes, or I'm just going to drag this because I want to get it kind of close. I want it to make it 6.73. Now, the Cricut will print anything that's 6.75 by 9.25, but I want to make it in the width. I want to make it 6.73 because I think that would be really pretty, okay? And then it automatically adjusts the height so that it looks more proportional as long as this lock is kept locked, okay? And you can unlock it and just change one of your sizes, but I don't want to get anybody confused. This is really easy. So you can either drag it and adjust your size, or you can go up here to the top, off from size, and unlock that and put in your sizes if you want to change the width and the height, or you can leave it locked and just change either the width or the height, and it'll adjust the picture accordingly, okay? So now we would just want to go right top corner, make it. It's going to put this onto our mat, and you'll see here that is a print then cut. Now I'm using the Silhouette printable heat transfer for dark color fabrics. If you're using the dark color fabrics, you do not mirror the image. If you're using the printable heat transfer paper for light colored fabrics, then you have to mirror your image. But since I'm using the dark colored, for dark colored fabrics, I do not want to mirror it. So I'm just going to go down here to the right bottom corner where it says continue, and it's going to send the image to my printer. Now when you load this printable heat transfer the dark, I don't know about for the light colored, but for the dark color, it has stripes on the back, blue stripes. And the way I have an HP printer, and the way I have to load mine is so that the stripes are facing up. That way, you want to load it to where the wrong side will go into your printer. So you can. What I'm trying to say is you want to load this printable heat transfer into your printer correctly so that it will print on the correct side. You don't want to print on the side that has the stripes, okay? So in my HP printer, I have to load mine with the stripes facing up. Now you'll have to check and see how you have to load yours. Yours might be different, okay? So we're going to send it to the printer, and here's my OfficeJet 5740, and you can change your copies. You want to leave the bleed on this. That way, if it cuts and there's any edges, it will seamlessly, you won't see any white edges, and that's good, okay? So we're going to go to print, and we're going to click on print. Now we're going to hit browse all materials, and up here's the top search box. You're going to type in printable and hit enter, and you'll see printable iron-on dark, and that's the one I'm using. So I click on it, it puts a little check. If you want to turn it into a favorite so you don't have to search for it, you can hit this little star and make it turn gold, and then it will be up here the next time and you won't have to search for it. And then just hit done, right bottom corner. Okay. Now right here for the pressure, I usually add more pressure sometimes, so I'm going to do that this time, and the next time you see me, we will be cutting out this adorable Christmas shirt. Okay, here's that silhouette printable heat transfer paper that I was telling you about, and it's for dark colors, and this is how you know. It will say for dark colors here or for light colors, okay? And this is what I was telling you about. It has a side with the lines on it. You don't want to print on that side. You want to print on this side, okay? The plain side. So in my HP, I have to load mine like this, upside down. But you'll have to check and see how yours is, because yours may be different, okay? And I'm going to use that other medium baseball t-shirt I got at Hobby Lobby, the V-neck. I bought 3 of them quite a while ago, and this is my last one to make. And I wanted to show how to do this. Now I have done another shirt with this because you can add, if you have a delicate design, you can put a round circle, and I started, which would have been so cute, to put like a round circle kind of coming up like it was the moon that he was flying by, but then I didn't do it, okay? So let's go ahead and cut this out. So I have my standard brick mat, okay, and you just want to make sure that you put this on here just like up here in the left-hand corner, that you can see it on your mat, okay? And I'm going to put it right like this. And if you have little intricate items around through here, you can put a circle or a square, something behind it, and you won't have any trouble cutting it out if you think that you will. So now we're just going to load this in my Cricut by hitting the blinking arrow, and then hit the blinking C to cut. And what it's doing right now is reading these black registration lines so that it knows where to cut. And it won't take very long, and it will cut this out, and then we'll go into the kitchen. You can either use your heat press, Cricut heat press, or you can use an iron to do this, so you don't have to have a heat press. So it's cutting this out right now, and when it gets finished, okay, we'll eject this by hitting the blinking arrow. Now with this, with the dark color, the heat transfer for the dark color, what you want to do is peel the design up. And I'm just going to kind of get it started here. And then on the others, what you do is because with this, the little sticky stuff comes with this. But if you're using the light for light colored fabrics, you peel everything you don't want away. But we'll just keep it for this. I hope I'm not confusing you. This is so simple. You just peel it away and you'll see that you're getting this sticker. And you have to be really careful if you've got little intricate designs. It feels almost kind of rubbery, kind of like. Okay, and that is what we have. That is so pretty. Okay, now I just need to get these little pieces right out of here, and I'm glad I told it to use more pressure. Okay, all right, next time you see me, we'll be in the kitchen applying this really cute Santa like a decal. Okay, now I wanted to show you inside the package for the printable heat transfer, and like I said, I have for dark colored fabrics. Here are your instructions so you don't have to worry, and it tells you not to mirror your image, how to put it on, and it also comes with 2 pieces of parchment paper that you put over your design, okay? So, and then I have all this extra that I can do something else with. All right, so what I want to do is sort of, you're supposed to pre-wash your shirt, but I didn't. And I usually don't, to be honest, okay? And I've set my Cricut Easy Press to 300 degrees for 30 seconds. Let me put this down. Okay. So it's 330 degrees for 30 seconds. I'm just going to rub this just a little bit. Make sure I don't have any wrinkles. It also gets out the moisture. All right. And let's see. And underneath here I have my Easy Press Mat, and I have a cutting board. That's what I always put under all my shirts and everything. And I have my Easy Press setting on an Easy Press mat and a cutting board as well. Okay, this is so simple. Now, all we're going to do is just put him on here where we want it. And I think I'm going to put him right about here. I don't want him, usually 2 to 3 fingers width down from the top. I know it's probably hard for you to see. But you could do so much with this, like I've said in the past. If someone was getting married, you could make bridesmaid shirts. You could make a groom and a bride shirt. You could make baby shower shirts, family reunion shirts. If you're going to Disney, you could do that. I mean, it's really unlimited what you could do. Okay, so I have that on there, and your color side is facing up. I'm going to put this image on here. Then I'm just going to set my Easy Press down on it, press go for 30 seconds, and it's that simple. And then when I lift this up, it'll be done. Now, you don't turn it over like you do with infusible ink and press from the back. You just leave it. And I have one that I made, and I have washed it and I have dried it. Now, I will say it did great until I added fabric softener to it, which you're not supposed to do. And I also dried it, and I shouldn't have dried it at all. Okay, we're going to raise that up. Okay, and we're going to look to see if everything looks like it's stuck down nicely, and it does. Okay, I'll show you what this looks like in just a second. Okay, guys, here's the shirt. I think it is adorable. I love how these little sleeves, and then he is just right on there. I think it is really, really cute. And like I said, it's really soft. You can't tell it. You can crinkle it Just don't use fabric softener on it, and don't put it in a dryer. I did both of those and mine's still on there, but it ruined it some. So just wash it, cold water. I put it in the washing machine, that's fine, but don't put fabric softener and don't put it in the dryer. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.